Oklahoma. Heavy rain the morning of April 26th caused flooding in southwest Oklahoma, causing dangerous road conditions and closures. Officials with the Lawton Fire Department said the department has had numerous water rescues since 7 a.m., and they are essentially going rescue to rescue. LFD is advising people to avoid low-lying areas. Several roads were closed due to flooding, including I-44 westbound near exit 41. Causing severe disruptions across multiple cities and towns. More than 30 locations recorded rainfall exceeding 100 millimeters within a 24-hour period. Severe storms are moving through part of Oklahoma after thunderstorm and tornado warnings were issued earlier Saturday morning. Severe storms are moving through part of Oklahoma, bringing flash flooding and tornado risk to the state on Saturday. The hardest hit areas included Guangzhou, Qingyuan, Huizhou, and Shenzhen. While the rainfall was particularly intense in certain rural areas, the impact on major urban centers, especially Shenzhen, was significant. These winds were strong enough to bring down trees, snap power lines, and topple roadside billboards, scaffolding, and temporary structures. Officials with the Oklahoma City Memorial Marathon reported Saturday morning that due to lightning and flash flooding, there will be no races held Saturday. The Oklahoma Department of Transportation is reporting several highway closures due to flooding storms on Saturday. In the urban districts of Guangzhou and Qingyuan, strong gusts caused metal roof panels to peel off residential buildings. Outdoor signage was ripped from storefronts, and debris was scattered across busy streets. Meanwhile, in Shenzhen, although the total rainfall was not as extreme as in some northern parts of the province, the city was still one of the worst affected. Motorists are advised to avoid the area and find an alternate route. East and westbound State Highway 7 is closed in Lawton between Interstate 44 and Flower Mound Road. Shenzhen's dense population, high-rise developments, and overwhelmed drainage infrastructure contributed heavily to the extent of the damage. In some cases, vehicles stalled, and drivers had to abandon their cars. Emergency services were quickly mobilized, responding to dozens of calls for assistance. Rescue teams helped free people trapped inside stalled vehicles and elevators that lost power due to brief electricity outages. Firefighters, police, and volunteers worked through the night to clear fallen debris, restore traffic flow, and ensure public safety.
Inches of rain have already fallen in the area, with an additional 1 to 3 inches expected with storms that move through the area. Areas that could be impacted include southern Oklahoma City, southwestern Norman, Moore and Noble. NWS officials said the storms could create life-threatening flash flooding of creeks and streams, urban areas, highways, streets, and underpasses.
Outside of Shenzhen, the cities of Huizhou, Shaoguan, and Qingyuan also face serious challenges. In mountainous regions of northern Guangdong, the heavy rain led to heightened fears of flash flooding and landslides. In several rural townships, roads were blocked by fallen rocks or washed out sections, temporarily cutting off access to remote villages.
The National Weather Service reports a flash flood warning remains in effect until 1 p.m. Saturday for Cleveland County, East Central Grady County, McLean County, and Northwestern Garvin County.
Including reinforcing embankments, draining flooded areas, and ensuring that emergency shelters were ready if needed. Public services across Guangdong were also significantly affected. In Guangzhou, several subway entrances were closed as a precautionary measure against rising water levels. In Fujian, moderate to heavy rain fell across several coastal and inland cities. Authorities there issued advisories for fishermen to return to port and halted ferry services as strong winds swept through coastal areas. And rough seas were reported, prompting local officials to enforce temporary closures of beach resorts and tourist spots. In Hainan, the situation was slightly less severe, But scattered heavy showers and gusty winds still disrupted air travel, delayed flights, and forced the temporary closure of outdoor attractions and ports. Airport authorities advised travelers to check flight statuses before heading out, and several airlines announced special assistance programs for stranded passengers.
The Oklahoma Department of Transportation said eastbound and westbound I-44 is closed just north of State Highway 49 in Comanche County near Medicine Park and U.S. Highway 62 in Lawton because of flooding. Motorists are urged to avoid the area and find an alternate route.
Across the broader region, meteorological agencies have warned that the storm system is continuing to evolve as it moves eastward. While the most intense rainfall has passed in Guangdong, additional showers and gusty winds are expected over the coming days.
Oklahoma Department of Emergency Management officials said heavy rain is causing flash flooding on roadways in southwestern Oklahoma. They urge people to not drive through flooded roads, as floodwaters can be deeper than you expect. Only 6 inches of water is enough to cause you to lose control of your vehicle.
Authorities are urging residents to remain vigilant, to avoid unnecessary travel in affected areas, and to stay updated with the latest weather alerts. Local governments have emphasized the importance of community cooperation, advising people to report any damage to infrastructure, assist vulnerable neighbors, and heed official instructions to ensure everyone's safety.
The National Weather Service upgraded the risk to level 2 out of 5 for parts of Texas, meaning scattered severe storms were likely. Large hail and destructive wind gusts are the most immediate concerns, but forecasters say isolated tornadoes cannot be ruled out. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel to stay informed about the latest developments.